Welcome to the stream. We are playing some Final Fantasy X. Can I put the... Are you gonna go? I need to move the mic. I know we normally, excuse me, I know we normally stream Final Fantasy X on Wednesdays, but I am super tired today because I have been organizing my room and moving some furniture, rearranging my office. So we're going to play something easy that I'm good at. Now let me jump over to the event. Come on, YouTube. Whew. I'm a little off my game today. I am beat. No, don't play sound. Yeah, this is a great song to start a stream with. This is, Someday the Dream Will End. It's my favorite piece in this whole game, for sure. Alright. How's everybody doing today? You ready to be depressing? To play a depressing game? Just as it gets to the very depressing moment? Whew. Alright, let's see if I need... No, it looks like we're mostly good there. So we will hop on in. Hello, Lob Solvith, Nathan, Jaco, Needlepup, welcome! We are near the end of Final Fantasy X, so this will be spoiler heavy if you've never played it. We won't beat it today, for sure, because after this, there's still tons of extra, like, bosses to do and things I'd like to try. But, yeah. Welcome, Levi, Atris. Hey! Been a while. Let's get Rock out here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. It was the first serious game I ever really played. I played Kingdom Hearts as well growing up, but I feel like that's a different mood. Sort of a Disney movie, you know. So it was a big part of my childhood. Welcome, Sophie. Hey, I think I recognize you from Twitter. I do believe. Yeah, hey Kratos Scar. Yes, we are to Unalesca. Levi wants to know if I have ever played Final Fantasy VI. I've played a bit of it. I have a problem with Final Fantasy where I'm easily distracted, and those are long, detailed games. So inevitably, I'd play them for a little bit and then come back and be like, where am I? What's happening? I'm so lost. So I've played all of the Final Fantasies. I love them. They're my favorite style of game. I've beaten 3. I have beaten Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy XII, and Final Fantasy VII. After that, I've played through a third of 9, a third of 8, most of 4. I almost beat 4. I got to the part where you're about to fly to the moon. That's a part of the game. I've played a little of 6, a little of 3, a little of 5. But yeah, I'm not as finished with this series. I'm broadly knowledgeable, haven't finished most of them. Welcome, Joe. Good to see you again. Welcome, Loco Lotus, and everybody else jumping in that I haven't seen. Sorry if I missed you. Oh, this part's so beautiful. I love that, unlike every other area of this game, the music doesn't change when you go to battles here. It just really emphasizes the emotional feeling. I love this song. What about 12, 13, 14? Excuse me. I haven't played 15. I watched my roommate play a decent amount of it. I saw most of it. I love 12. 12 is one of the ones I beat. 13 I played and never finished. I didn't play any of its sequels. And, I never played the MMOs. I just didn't have good internet, you know, and, now I could probably play them and enjoy them, but I don't have the time to put into an MMO.
A storm comes.
Hey, Surfin! Final Fantasy X is the first one I ever played. One of my first games ever. I'm very... You can't really see it, but I have a shrine. I might post a video when I'm done editing my layout of my room. I have a shrine to Final Fantasy. I collect things. I am in love with this game. It is hugely formative to me. I do enjoy all, like, Final Fantasy as a whole is probably my favorite video game series, but 10 is the one that means the most to me. Though I do have on my desk, see if a tiny BB from Final Fantasy 9. Tiny BB. Hey, Dagger. Yeah, MMOs take a lot of time, and I don't have the time. If I started streaming one, maybe, but I don't feel like that's my audience. I don't know that anybody would watch me do that, and I have other things I want to play, so maybe one day. I really hope we're leveled up high enough, because Unalesca can be rough if you're not ready. This was your first Final Fantasy? Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people. I think from, I don't know, my generation, that was kind of the game that a lot of people played. I feel like 7 or 10 is your first one for most folks. Yes, that is a behemoth. Welcome, Marianor. Yeah, I need to stop and heal. I'm getting distracted. Welcome, Macbeth's Head. Warning, y'all, I have been moving furniture all day, so I'm really tired and very out of it. I almost canceled the stream, and then I was like, you know what? Better to just stream something I'm good at and is easy, and rather than canceling altogether. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Diana. Be curious to see how many folks we get today. Because yesterday we got 40, which is more than my average stream, but it was a horror game, which I feel is more on trend with my audience here, so I wonder how we'll do today. Lord, I have a headache. Ugh. Maybe it's just because I went too long without eating. I get into what I'm doing, I'm like, let's get this done, chop chop, and then it's been 5 hours, and I'm like, why am I dizzy? Why am I? Oh, yeah. Ugh, damn it. Stop killing people, behemoth. Yeah, the Silent Hill 4 thing was pretty cool. That was a pretty big record. I think it was a combo of... I'd never streamed that early before. I'd never really streamed on the weekend on Sundays, because I tend to be busy on the weekends. And it was Silent Hill, which is, like, definitely a major part of my audience. So a combination of things, I think, really boosted it. But it's... Oops. Seriously, pay attention, woman. It's boosted my audience, for sure. We definitely got a lot more people this week, which is nice. Oh. Alright, time to stop and heal. Whew. We'll wait until everybody has more of them. Hey, blippity blue. Oh, so that's the end of the section there. What a lovely scene. And the sky here. This whole area is just beautifully designed.
Looks like the far plane.
Close enough.
Because so many people have died here. And never been sent, I suppose. Hey, Suffixia! Ah, Orin. Loving to be mysterious. Ooh, Surfin's having tacos? I had tacos too! That was dinner. Yeah, I've been that way this whole time, Nathan. Wanting to talk about the game and not wanting to spoil it, because we have had quite a few people, I think, that have joined us that have not played it before. At least a couple, which has been delightful. I love this game to pieces, and I love that it's more accessible. People complain all the time, especially because Square Enix is very guilty of this. The fact that they re-release and re-release things, and even they will re-release the re-releases. Kingdom Hearts got an HD update that was released on the PS3, and then they re-released it on the PS4. But that's great, because so many titles get lost in the annals of history because we can't play them anymore. They aren't available, they're not around, new people can't buy them, and they're expensive, and I will fricking buy the game on every platform you put it on. Every time. Please. keep your historical pieces available to public. Make them easy to access, rather than like Fire Emblem that never republishes or re-releases their games, and then they end up being $1 bajillion. I was looking up yesterday, I love the Fire Emblem series, and I'm missing 4 or 5 of them. And I was just curious, I was like, I wonder how much this one I need costs. It's upwards of $100 to $200 for, it's not Radiant Dawn, it's the one on the GameCube. My first Final Fantasy was 2, but then I found out it was actually 4. Yeah, Final Fantasy had this weird thing where when they, I think they skipped some of them when it came to bringing them to the West. So for a while, we didn't have a couple of the games, and they were numbered differently here. So, like, I think 6 was actually 3 over here, and 4 was 2. But then eventually they released the ones that never left Japan, so the numbers have been changed and are basically correct now. Yeah, so originally when Final Fantasy IV was released over here, it was called Final Fantasy II because 2 and 3 were not released here at the time. It's really weird, but they did that for some reason. And then Final Fantasy VI was Final Fantasy III, and then I guess they skipped right to 7? No? I don't know how that works. I'm not sure about how they fixed it over, but at one point they did start bringing them all over.
It's over.
Fire Emblem Fates is the first one I ever played. And I agree, it's really bad in retrospect. Like, having played the other Fire Emblems, I see why people don't like it. It's hard to put a finger on it, but it's very iffy, and I think a large portion of that is in the story they tried to tell. I get what they were going for, but it was messily done. It was really half-assed, kind of. Like, it didn't work. Especially coming after, like, Awakening, and, so many of the other games are just so on point, and then Fates is, like, I don't despise it. I will play it. I wish I still had my copy of Conquest. So I could play it. But, no, I agree that it is definitely, of the series, the least good. I just think it was the best-selling because at that point, more people had a DS, you know? When Awakening came out, it was earlier. More people had time to get one. Yeah! Whew. So yeah. Awakening is the best Fire Emblem for sure. It's expensive for a used game, but not insane like the other titles are. You can get it at GameStop for $50, which is way more than a used title should normally cost, but it's because it's popular and it's rarer now. Other Fire Emblems, freaking $100, $200. I'm really sad that I wasn't into Fire Emblem at the time that those games on the Wii and the GameCube were coming out, and I could have bought them for a reasonable price. Welcome, Captain Neckbeard. I know, we're all so young. I am an itty baby to the internet. Well, I'm not a baby, but I am definitely younger than most. Yeah, Final Fantasy Versus 13 was such a cool concept. I remember, if you go back and you watch, there was this really cool looking female mage with blonde hair that looked really tough and kind of very mature and adult-like, and then I think the character she was kind of replaced with ended up being Luna, who's a fine character, but she looks so much like more traditionally beautiful by Japanese standards. She's so small and petite. She looks like she's 16. I loved the more mature, adult-looking female character. So I was really disappointed when she changed. Whew. Yeah, I liked Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy IV was one of the ones I played growing up. I had it on the DS, the remake. I like it. Oh, actually, I played it on the Game Boy, too. I forgot they put it on the Game Boy Advance. It's really weird. Because they had this mechanic where they wanted you to be able to play with multiple characters, but they could only have 4 characters in the party at a time. So people would just die and then come back. And it was almost goofy how many times people died and came back in that game. At least, like, 5 or 6 characters. Hey, Katsuki! We are playing Final Fantasy X, because I'm tired and don't have brain for a game that I am not good at. I was gonna start Vampire the Masquerade and I decided I was too tired. But I tried running it and it does work, and I think it's low resolution enough that the computer should stream it. Knock on wood. Every time I think a 3D game will stream on this computer, I try it and it runs like crap. So let's hope. Oh, which game was what game was I talking about? Final Fantasy IV, that's what I was talking about. I'm out of it, y'all. Oh, you can't tell from this angle, but everything has moved. This desk and this TV and everything is across the room, next to the green screen now. It used to be behind me. Oh, there was a save point there, idiot.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now, and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely creepy. And he's an unsent, just like everybody else in this place. Alright, going back and saving, because I forgot to do that. Oh, Lord. Levi wants to know... Here, let me hit X and get... Okay. Levi wants to know if I like The Legend of Zelda. I do. I played Twilight Princess the most. I beat that game, and I loved it. I have it on the Wii U. I haven't played it yet on it, but I adore that game. I haven't played a lot of the Zelda games. I played a little of Awakening when I was a kid, and I'm so excited for the new one.
The future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin.
What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she...
Okay, camera, what are you doing? Camera!
This dome is filled with fireflies.
Okay,
it's like
camera.
one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
So, I get that they were doing this, like, sort of dreamy, the camera's wavering, things are weird and different here thing, but they floated over her boobs for a good minute. The camera, yeah, the camera's drunk and perverted right now. Alright. Yeah, we're on some heavy plot now. I played a lot of Breath of the Wild, too, when it comes to Zelda games. I love that game. I used to own it on the Wii U, and then when I got a Switch, I got rid of my Wii U copy, trying to save up money for the copy on the Switch, and then I ended up having to use the money for adult life. I really want it again. I miss playing it. Especially when the sequel was announced, I was like, I want it! But because it's a Nintendo game, it's never gonna go down in price. Ever. I love that these weird robots pose like that. It's such a strange... I know they're like kicking robots. It's just very strange. And they don't have any arms. It's a strange design. We'll just save that for later. Oh, now Orin's dying. Time to get Yuna in here. Cool, I feel like I got run over by a truck. Ugh.
Farewell.
So far, we're not doing bad in here. I hope that's a sign that we're prepared for the boss at the end. Where'd all these machines come from? I presume it's leftovers from the Machina War. So for those who don't know, maybe if you missed or you didn't notice, go over it really quickly. There was this big war between Bavel, which is the place we were in earlier that had the wedding, is the big religious capital. Bavel and Zanarkand, which is where Titus is from and is the ancient destroyed city, they were having a war. It's called the Machina War, which is Machina's machines. Bungeons are the leftovers of that war.
You, away!
What do I think of the connection between 10 and 7? It's interesting. It's a really cool theory. I think it might be confirmed unofficially, but there's this theory that I think either... Oops, wrong character. I think 7 is the past of 10, which I think it's really neat because you see a really cool change from 7 being this world overcome with machines and losing its magic and losing its life and nature, and then they swing fully the opposite way where they've rejected science and rationality, and it's really cool. So it's a cool thing. I think I prefer the idea that all the Final Fantasies are their own unique universe. Uh-oh. Can y'all hear me? My face is still here. Okay. I just got a message that said your internet sucks. Screw you. But apparently we are still here. Okay, lying to me, PS4. Okay, weird. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, the connection. So I think it's a really neat theory. It's just not one I prescribe to. In my head, I connect and put all the Final Fantasy worlds in the Kingdom Hearts universe just as the previous. Because if this works easily in Kingdom Hearts, Spira can be a world in Kingdom Hearts, and so can the world Squall came from, and Gaia, and, you know, I have this whole intricate theory of how they all work together, because I'm a huge nerd, and I've written more fan fiction for Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts than I have written essays on video games and my own original fiction combined. And all the other fanfics I've written. I'm obsessed with this series. Especially during high school and middle school, I was obsessed with this series. That was all I wrote. Entire summers where all I did was sit in my parents' office and write fan fiction about Kingdom Hearts. The story I wrote as a kid is still online. It did moderately well for me, like I had an audience, and so as like a 12-year-old I was like, this is so cool! I hate looking at it now. I hate knowing that it exists, but I'm not going to delete it because I don't want to delete things. I like things being saved. You must have been the coolest kid in school. Man, I was the kid that walked into school the first day of middle school, so hyped and excited for class. I had on my Bionicle sneakers, my Spider-Man backpack, and my Pikachu shirt, and they laughed at me. And I was mad. I was like, what? This stuff's cool! I was indignant. So I was never the cool kid, but I was never upset about it. I was more like, seriously? You don't like Pikachu? What's wrong with you? Any Titus and Lulu fanfic? No, I wrote Lulu and Yuna. No, Riku and Yuna. No, I wrote the girls because I was a tiny little lesbian. Well, not lesbian. I wasn't sure at the time, but I liked girls. Yes, I was a big fan of Bionicle. I had those shoes. I don't know if you can Google them and see them. I should look it up and see if the shoes... So, the Bionicles were these Lego collectibles that had these masks. and there were shoes sold. Oh, hell yes, here they are. There were these shoes sold that were just, you could just take the masks on and off. This is a horrible link, but I'm putting it in there because this is hilarious. Oh, it won't let me. Google Bionicle shoes and you'll be delighted. You could take the mask on and off, and it was great. Kratos Scar, you are right. I was writing these fanfics when I was like 12. You know. So, yeah, I would not write that story now, but as a little kid, I was like, yeah, I want to see them together. You know. Oh, yeah, there's some of Orin and Riku, which doesn't... The way that a lot of people wrote it... There's a lot of people that react to fanfic, and they have a, you know, a logical response. This is kind of weird and gross. Understandable. Sometimes there's a context to it. A lot of the people that wrote Riku and Orin were young teenagers, 14, 15, putting themselves in the position of, you know, really identifying with Riku. They like Orin. A lot of the stories were written after 10 and 10 too, and so Riku was older, and it was kind of like she's an adult now and he's come back from the far plane for plot reasons, whatever. Anyway, it just, sometimes there's a context. It's easy to really be like, that fanfic's gross. Sometimes you have to remember that kids are writing this too, and kids see things differently. It doesn't necessarily mean it's, like, you shouldn't write that kind of story as an adult, but it's a way for kids to explore and figure things out, and they identify with certain characters. And don't always see age as big of an issue, because they don't realize yet, you know? To them, you know, as 17 or 18-year-old Rico is so old, you know, so mature. And then it's like you're an actual adult, and you're like, oh no, that's not. I read a lot of Orin and Riku as a kid, and I knew a lot of people that wrote it. Oh yeah, people love the lone wolf badass. That's always the most popular character, for sure. And Riku was the bubbly kind of teen girl, so it was the easy character for young kids to identify with. Oh god, Captain, really? Oh man. Oh, this guy is big. Has a lot of health. I need to... I wonder if he's... Are you weak to magic, sir? Sir, do you like magic? Oh. I think if I use... It said mental break. Excuse me. Mental break was good on him, so I need to get back around to Orin. Oh, he doesn't know cure yet. I need to get you to that. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a good idea, charging my summons. That would be good for the final boss. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Who shall we summon? We shall start with Valifor. I don't know how this will go. Valifor can't heal itself, I just realized. I'm telling you guys, I'm half asleep here. I am a zombie. Oh god. Race. Don't even joke. It exists. You know, it's the internet. It exists. Yeah, that was a bad idea for a summon. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm tired. That was like the one creature I could summon that would have been a bad idea, and I summoned it, because I'm a genius. God, I have a headache. You're right, Akatsuki. What's that rule that TV Trope says? Something about the 90% of garbage, the 10% that's great is worth the 90% that's awful? Because I've read some frickin' fanfic that were works of art better than half of the books on my shelf. And a lot of the books on my shelf started as, or a lot of them are fanfic authors. I follow them on Twitter, and they're like, yeah, I write fanfic and I write fiction. And most of my writing is more fan fiction, because when you're a kid, that's the fastest, easy way to have an audience and actually interact with people who will read your stories and tell you how to write well. It's how you learn. I was in a writers club in high school, to no one's surprise, and most of the writers there wrote and shared fanfic with each other, as well as original stuff, but All this hate against frickin' original shit. And what about the ones being so bad they shoot the moon and end up being good? You mean real life consequences? Half-Life. Real life consequences? God, if you've never seen that, the dramatic reading of that fanfic, Half-Life Full Life Consequences, you're missing out, and you should Google it. You should stop watching this and just watch that, because it makes me cry tears every time I watch. It's not his original weapons, Asphyxia. It is a... So, when you craft weapons and give them special effects and stuff, sometimes it changes their appearance to look like other weapons just because they only had so many weapon models. It's not his original weapon. It's a thing I crafted. He gonna die again, yep. Jeez. I think I'm coming down with something. Good job, idiot. Surprising there isn't a Final Fantasy visual novel. Oh, I'm sure that's not something that Square Enix is into. And there's enough doujinshi and stuff out there. I own some doujinshi, and that's all of Final Fantasy. Do I have any of the ultimate weapons? I don't, but once we have the airship, I plan to go around and get some of them. Ugh. Yeah, this is my first time playing this through on the PS4. I've played it on PS3 and gotten a lot of the trophies and special items and everything, but haven't done it on this. Let's go there. Diana, that is basically... That was my creed growing up writing fanfic. These cowards. I'll write it if they won't. That was my life. And now that's how I write my original fiction, too. Yeah, all of them are basically about gay people. Even if romance isn't, like, the main focus. It's just how I am. Let's go right there and get that. Will I play Blitzball for Waka's Ultimate? Oh yeah, I like Blitzball. The people who are here for that know I actually enjoy playing it. And we won the game in the main plotline. I haven't gone back and played any of the other games, but we will. I'm hoping if Xanarkin doesn't take too long, we'll actually have the time today to go through and do some stuff on the ship. But I don't know how that's gonna go. Don't know how we'll do against... What's-your-face? And I feel like my head's going to explode, so who knows how long this stream will go. Yes, we won against Luca. It was pretty great. On stream! I've done it before, but doing it on stream felt pretty great. It's like, yes, screw those guys! Alright. You guys. Wow. You must not have piercing. Let's try you. See if it's... What's my favorite location from this game? Xanarkand is one, because it's such a beautiful location. The music here is delightful. Let's think. Besaid is another really lovely one with lovely music. But there's a lot of beautiful places, but I think Xanarkand and Besaid are probably my personal favorites. Though there's lovely, like, the abandoned places in this world, the empty temples and things are so gorgeous. Makalani is really great, too. Jeez, I really need to get some more piercing weapons. I really need to teach you. I wonder where Holy is on the map. I feel like I had Holy by the time I got here when I played last. Maybe I'm not as far along leveling up as I was before. Or I'm just remembering wrong. Also possible. How long do you think you'll be streaming for? How long? It's already been an hour, wow. Probably at least till 10, I would hope. Unless I, like, crash and burn, but I'm starting to feel a little better. Might get a cup of coffee in a minute. I just needed to sit down and stop moving for a minute. Do you still have to get books to translate the Albed? Yes, you do. You can, if you have it on PS3 already, or Vita, you can sync it up to those, but I don't. Well, I do have mine on PS3, but I don't sync the game files, because I'm just going to get them on this one. Yeah, we don't have a lot in this one. Okay, Yuna. Well, first let's bring our boy back, and then maybe I'll try that summoning thing again. And this time I'll be smart and summon somebody that can heal themselves. Except he did like 2,000 damage in one hit. He might be too tough attack-wise. He might just kill my summons every time. So maybe not. Maybe I'll train him on some other dude. I'll put Walk out here just because he has more health. Oh, jeez. Well. It's better to drink coffee before physical exertion. True, but what you don't understand is I'm always drinking coffee. I'm never not drinking coffee. I'm just gonna save everybody's overdrive and keep it for the final boss. Not that I think they'll do a lot, but it might help. One more hit from Orin and he should be down. Or maybe from her. Nice. Alright. I think there's... No. Oh, okay. We just go this way. Alright, let's bring Yuna. And now, let's try summoning. Because these guys attack with fire, and that'll just heal my dude. You don't drink coffee willingly? I know some other folks that don't drink it much. I drink it religiously. I drink 4 cups a day. It's just what I do. Apparently people with ADD are far more likely to rely on caffeine because our body doesn't develop enough caffeine or energy or something. There's some kind of science is interesting behind why a lot of people with ADD love coffee and soda. I don't actually drink soda anymore. I managed to get myself off of that. How many times do you guys get to attack? Not that it matters, since you just healed me. Thanks! Alright, we will dismiss you. Now you have a full bar. Nice. That was actually pretty smart, using the dudes that friggin' fight with fire. Please don't shoot my girl. Oh, now it was zombified. That was a zombie bullet. I don't know that... Does his Sueno work on zombie? Okay, we're gonna find out. No, it does not. Oh boy. That's no good. Oops. Alright. Go for it. And I guess you'll steal. I don't know what these guys have. Oh, that's actually neat. Jeez, everybody needs healing.
As you wish.
Finish him off, Orin. There we go. Now we'll heal. Yeah, I know. You could use the Phoenix down. Hey, Snobby Lion, welcome. I too love this game. I don't know. I just didn't use them. I was saving them, I guess. Like, my brain knew I could use them, and my brain was just running on autopilot. You're supposed to fight. And you fought, and there you go. You did it. I probably have enough of them. I could just throw them at them. Lord, I don't know what I need. I already ate. Maybe I do need coffee to wake up. And there goes her MP again. Okay. Ooh, save point. I should have waited! Oh well. Alright. Seriously with this guy, you're so obnoxious. Let's try using all the brakes. Wow, everybody's got their freaking overdrive except Kamari. Nice. This might end up being an easy fight. Alright, Kamari, what do you get? Why not? Hey, cool. That works. Let's try armor break. Titus or Titus? I say Titus. I do. Because Titus just sounds weird to me. And I like the fact that Tide sounds like, you know, Titus. It ties into the water theme. But I'm not, like, particularly passionate or angry if you're saying the other one. Like, I'm not, you gotta say it this way. No. Isn't that the sex bot that drops level 3 things? I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. I guess I'll have to try and steal from him. Let's get Yuna. Actually, I could have done Titus. Oh, well. Yeah, I figure it's not a very big important thing. It's really very regional, like Titus. Really, if I was going to say it right, given where I live, it'd be Titus. His name would be Titus. We would not say Titus. Southerners say Ty. We make it long and high. There we go. I actually had somebody comment the other day asking, where are you from? I can't quite place your accent. And there was just a minute where I was like, do I have an accent, really? I mean, I guess everybody does, but it doesn't sound like it to me. I feel like, especially given my environment, a lot of people here have very heavy southern accents, and I kind of trained myself out of it because, you know, people judge you for sure. It's considered, it's not classy, it's not intelligent. And my poor uncle, a lot of my dad's family never left the small town they grew up in, so they sound really heavily southern. And he is a very intelligent man, incredibly, oops, I thought I was with Orin. Incredibly intelligent, incredibly talented, and people would look down on him all the time, and he would have to, like, convince them that he knew what he was talking about. Doesn't Dissidia? Yeah, a lot of so in the actual this game, his name is never said because you can change his name. But in all the games since, like Dissidia, World of Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, I think might say his name. I don't know. Everything since they say his name, and it's always Tidus. Damn it.
There is no other way. Use me and defeat sin. Only then will the people accept you. I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else! I don't have much time left.
Hey, wasn't that...
Seymour?
Yeah. So the big creepy creature that Seymour summons is his mom, who became a Faith because she was dying, it's implied. And because no one loved Seymour or liked him, and she was trying to make him more accepted by making him a hero. So she turns herself into this horrible, grotesque monster. Can you imagine being like a 12-year-old and then your mom becomes a monster? No wonder he snapped. Like, I legit think he snapped when she changed, for sure. What was the point of having the player name Tidus? Honestly, just to hold over a tradition. You've always been able to name the characters in Final Fantasy, and it was never an issue before, because until 10, there was no voice acting. This was the first one with voice acting. And after this, they don't do that anymore. This is the last time you can name your character. Yeah, I know I have the Fiend capturing weapons on. I realized that a couple of battles ago. I just haven't changed it, because I don't really have much better options for them. I think I might have one other option for... Is Kimari the one with... I don't know. I need to make some better weapons once I'm done going through here. If I have stuff. If I've stolen enough. Seymour is just as creepy as a little brat. True! How do you feel about people land blasting the laugh scene without understanding it's intentionally awkward? Yeah, it's supposed to be that way. And it does bother me a little that people not so much make fun of it, because it's easy, that's fine. Making fun of it is great, because it is a really funny and adorable, kind of endearing scene. But the people who seriously condemn it and are like, this is a weird, bad voice acting scene, and this is bad because it's this way, it's like, you're missing the point. It's bad on purpose. Making fun of it is great, but the other kind of just insults the actors and misses the point. Yes, Tidus and Yuna definitely have a theme of being the sun and moon together, though her name does not mean moon. Her name is a type of flower, and the flower is the same flower that appears on her dress. But her symbol in the weapons side quest thing is the moon. And there's a lot of moments where you see her next to the moon or near the moon, and you see Tidus near the sun or behind the in front of the sun. They are obviously supposed to be the moon and the sun. Hey, Dark Magician. Excuse me. Yes, basically Tidus was trying to make her laugh and lighten the mood, and that's basically what's going on there. And then they do genuinely laugh. Like, how can you watch that scene and not see them go from fake laughing to real laughing and not see the difference? Yeah, but apparently it was enough of a thing that a few years ago the voice actor of Tidus actually was interviewed about the fact that people hated the scene so much or something. I was like, that's when I first realized that people were like lambasting it. And I was like, really? It's just a cute scene. Like, it's not even the most important or awkward scene. Like, it's just okay. But like, it was awkward on purpose. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't. He's genuinely, or no, I think she is trying to teach him how to laugh when he doesn't want to. The whole concept of teaching someone how to laugh, that's silly. It's not a real thing. They are teasing. They are flirting with each other, very obviously. Oh yeah. Titus's whole story is messed up. Like, if you actually look at all the things that are happening to him and all the things he realizes, it's amazing that he makes it through, especially since he's supposed to be, like, 18 or something. He is a child. He is a baby. Thank you for reminding me, Diana. I'm half asleep here. I might need to stop and get a coffee. Another one of you! We'll switch out. I love that you're calling this thing the sex bot, Captain. What part of that is... Okay, actually, never mind. No, never mind. Pretend I didn't say a thing. Alright. Which you're... Okay, we're not gonna do summons on this guy, because he will kill them. Jeez! God, it took me a second to realize that your comment, Snobby Lion, the size of those fists. You are all banned. Perma-banned from this chat. No, the Captain Neckbeard... Okay, so you don't know why you're calling it... You're just calling... Then I'm not going to enlighten you to the things that my stupid brain came up with. I'm sure someone else in the chat thought the same thing I did. Oh, man. But no, it is not a very sexy robot. You want a sexy robot, you watch Transformers. And not the stupid Michael Bay movies. Read the comic books. They're amazing. It's good to know some people in the chat are deviants like I am. Farewell. Get him! Alright. It's my people!
Hey, Braska. You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't. Lord Braska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
You knew this was to happen, my friend.
Yes, but I cannot accept it.
Orin, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself. I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Orin.
He is. He's so young. He looks so odd. Oh, and it's so heartbreaking, too, to see him... My poor child. I do love, though, that Jecht was like, let's not do this, and Braska's like, I'm gonna, and he's like, okay, I said my piece.
Are the trials ahead?
Probably.
Here too, huh? Give me a break.
Did you notice he just used the save point?
You know, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat sin.
Ugh, and he won't be there. God. So heartbreaking. Alright, save time. Hey, Delvin. Yeah, it's very clear from how you see Orin in the beginning to how he is now. It does a good job of showing you what's made him this way. The grief that Braska was talking about. Oh, we're gonna play Tetris now. I almost forgot. Time for some Tetris. So we have to... We don't want that one. No. You don't have to show me every time. Okay. Nope, we don't want that one either. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, we do want that one. And we want that one. So those two... How about this guy? Yeah. And then you? Does that do it? Nothing's happening. Oops. So it's gonna clear the board. Does it need to be in the same pattern this is in? Or does it just have to be the same shapes? Prove thy worth to obtain the blessing of Yevon. Play a music memory game. I love it! Oh, man. Alright, so... These are definitely the shapes. That's that guy. Then this guy. And then we're missing one. We're missing... We got the yellow. We need... What am I... We need the L. Okay. And that wasn't it. Is this it? Damn it. Top left. Alright, that was it. I just love that it looks like Tetris. Was it? Yeah, was this one? Yeah. Prove your worth. Play Tetris. Yeah, it is definitely the same exact shapes. And then there's 6 pedestals, one for each temple. Bahamut, Shiva, Ifrit, Ixion, Valfor, and then one extra for the Lost Temple, maybe? Oh boy, here we go. Alright, we gotta make the symbols, I think, of the thing. The symbols have to appear on the little circle. That's what it was. Beside sphere is inserted. Take the sphere. Sure. The power turned off. Do I put it in a pedestal? Oh no, I pushed the pedestals. Oh boy, I have to go downstairs and... Okay, it's gonna show it to me down there though. So I guess I put this... Oops. I guess I put the sphere back. I thought I had to move these guys around, I guess not. I like that it actually does turn the power off. Alright. Okay, so... I just need the shapes, not the actual... I don't think I actually need to make this shape. Yeah, I know. This is gonna be so freaking fun. Right, there's one purple. Oh, is that wrong? Because it's in the wrong direction, I guess? How about this guy? Okay, so those two we need. And that one, and... that one. So we gotta remember, top row, we need those. How about you? No, you're a square! Damn it! I realized too late. Welcome, Ryu. You have come for Tetris. I am really tempted to just look it up online, because this is gonna be boring as hell. This is so tedious. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to do it 5 times. I'm just gonna go... This is just very boring. And way too... Alright, Zanarkand Trials walkthrough. There we go. There should be a thing that just shows you the pictures. Okay, top right pedestal. Alright. So apparently the other ones we need are this guy. And then this one. And don't do that one. This one. That one. And I got that one, I got that one. Got those three. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, I think that's everything. So now what? Oh wait, no. There's one more up here. I was like, what? Why is that happening? It's not that one, is it? Okay, wait. So that's top and then down one and then... Okay, it's this guy. Yay! We did it! Alright. Now we'll go to the next one. Aren't we all having so much fun? Middle right. Yeah, I know. Do I actually have to take the spear out? Like, oh, okay, no. I have to do them in a certain order, I guess. Yeah, top left. Akatsuki, why do you wish this upon me? Why? Why do you wish hatred upon me? Don't you want to do the more interesting part of the game? Alright, top left. We need this guy. And this one. You over here. I wonder what Tetris thought about this, huh? Because this is so blatantly the Tetris figures. I wonder if they're copyrighted. I guess this guy. And then I need... this guy. Yay! It's 2 down. Oh, apparently there's only 4 puzzles, not 6. Do you have anima? No, you can't get anima until after you have the airship, which we will have soon. And once we finally have the airship, we will be able to explore and go around and do some other stuff. Right, and then this one. I'm very excited to have the airship. I want to get all the things. Alright, that guy. And this one. And then this one right there. Did I get the one over here? Okay, that one. And the other 3. Do not hit the wrong. Do not. No! Oh, that was close. Okay, so bottom left, I need this guy. And this one. And I think if you look at them, the glyphs that are showing up on the pedestals in the middle from us doing these puzzles are the same ones that appear in the various temples in Spira. I haven't double checked it, but I'm like 90% certain. They actually have a book out right now, the Final Fantasy Ultimania they've been putting out. They finally put out the one that has Final Fantasy X in it, and I want it so bad. Oh, but it's like $40. One day soon. I'm going to a convention at the end of the month. I'm very excited. I tentatively am hosting a panel at a convention about the history of horror games. They've told me I have a slot. Things can happen before conventions, but they confirmed that they have given me a slot. And so I guess unless something comes up or celebrity or something needs the event, I will be hosting a panel. I'm so excited. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. And then... some minefield. Alright, this guy. And this one. And then this one. 2, 4, 5. I think that's it. Yay! That should be all 4 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the Aeons and everything. I like to complete Final Fantasy games. Where's the convention going to be? It's in my hometown, which is why I'm going. Do I need to push these guys in now? What do I do? Oh, that's right. That's what I do. It's a GalaxyCon, which is actually a pretty decently sized convention. Like, frickin' David Tennant and a bunch of people are going to be there. I'm very excited. I am not doing the 200 dodge lightning challenge. I tried it. I'm bad at it. It just drives me nuts. I really hate that I'm never going to actually be able to complete this whole game because I know I can't do that. And I also have trouble with the frickin' Chocobo challenge. One day. Yeah, so I should, unless, like I said, unless things change, I should be appearing Thursday, which luckily is the cheapest day of the week, because it's Thursday, so at least tickets that day will be relatively cheap. I'm very excited. I know I don't sound excited. It's been a long day. Lots of things happening. It sounds like we're going to be having a weekly board game stream with a couple other people, some artists. I think some of the people on the team are YouTubers. It's going to be Vampire the Masquerade tabletop game, which is going to be really cool. I'm very excited about that. Dodge lightning referred to a type of car. Yeah, that's fun. Wow, this room got a little creepy. Alright, we are at 1.5 hours, so we're going to take a quick break. I am going to grab another taco and a cup of coffee. We'll come back and we'll do more stuff. Sorry, I got distracted and didn't answer your question the first time you asked. I haven't played Persona 5, but I do own it. I just need to get to the point where I can stream it, because right now, trying to stream my PS4 through my capture card, it lags so bad. And Persona 5 is a game that has the cutscenes blocked, which is ridiculous, so yeah. I'll be right back. Stay right there. Microphone, stay. Good microphone. Ah, jeez. we're back. Whew. There we go. Hey, folks. Did y'all hear my cat crying the whole time I left? I'm in the kitchen making the taco, and I just hear from my bedroom, meow, meow. Y'all could hear her. Baby. Where are you, Pumpkin? He was just behind me. The other two are sitting on the bed. Alright. Oh. I forgot there's a boss in here! I totally forgot about this dude! Well, okay. Hello. There we go. Much better. God, I completely forgot about this. Triggertron. We don't want to move yet. I don't know that I want to use my stuff on him. The Spectral Keeper. Did I save? Last time I saved was just outside this room. I don't know that I saved before the puzzle. Was there a point? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. There was one in here. We should be okay. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember this boss or if it was tough. The fact that it doesn't stand out to me must mean that it's fine. I hope. I hope that means it's fine. Because I remember how hard Unaleska was. Barely remember this guy. I do remember standing on the things and having to move because he'd target certain ones. Oh, and Lulu's dead, so that's good. That is the Spectral Keeper! Isn't he lovely? I like taco. I don't know. This is my third taco. I am ravenous. I know I moved all day, but still. What was with that slow pan over her dead body? Alright. Might as well try it. Okay, he's gonna be immune to all those, isn't he? Of course. Oh no! Well, there we go. You don't got a slow pan on his body. We're dead. It's over. If I remember right, now I'm thinking about it, I think you have to move to be a circle apart from each person. Oh, thank you, Dagger. I hope we don't have to do the puzzles again. I thought I saved, but I could be wrong. But yeah, the sweeping attacks he does hits everybody unless some of them are out of range. So if you move people to separate circles, they'll be fine. Yes, there was a save point. Thank God. Alright, let's check this. No, not back there. There we go. I wonder what that is. That is regen. When does she get holy? That's gonna be holy. Yep. For those who don't know, Holy's like a super badass attack spell, and it's like the only attack spell white mages learn naturally. It's very useful. We're not too far away from it. Alright, now let's go back and check our equipment here. We don't need to capture it. Oh, and I didn't put anything on that. Let's just give you that. Okay. Okay. This time I will try and switch. Beautiful. Oh, I thought I was moving Orin. Okay. So I think we're gonna want you to go... There we go. And then we're gonna switch, I think? Yeah, we're gonna switch you to him. And we're gonna move you there. So he can never hit more than one guy at a time. That might help. Alright, first things first. He has desperate musician hair. Alright. I guess we'll start going through at least some of my slot reels and... Oh, damn it. Some of my overdrives might as well use on him. Worst comes to worst, I can go refill them down in the fighting area again. Did he get... No, okay. Who do we have now? Orin. Wish I could see what's up there. Let's... I guess we'll do all the overdrives. Why not? Nice. Did he attack again? I thought he had to wait one more time. Oh no, he's berserked! Oh, Orin, no! Orin, no. Alright. Let's... Nah, let's just... Since he's not facing my way, we'll just summon Yuna. Heh, summon Yuna. And heal. Well, at least Orin's kicking his butt. You already hit him with Berserk Tail. Alright, I'm just gonna let Orin die, because that way when I bring him back, he won't be berserked. I doubt this works on you, but worth a shot. He looks so like a chest burster or something. Like a weird alien creature. Let's summon you back. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. And DBZ Elites. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We are in the final lap of Final Fantasy X. That was awesome! Did you see that awkward flip? Jeez! Oh, man. We will not beat the game today, but this is basically the last level before the final dungeon. Final Fantasy always has this section where you get to a point and they're like, okay, if you go any further, that's the end. So we're about to get the airship and be able to explore and go around and do stuff. Jeez, you really don't like Orin. No, don't berserk my white mage. Alright, let's have you... We're gonna cast haste on everybody again. And then you... Excuse me, I guess we're just gonna use a frickin' X potion on him. Dang, he really does have a good defense. Alright, let's... Maybe I should just frickin' have Orin defend, since this guy is obsessed with attacking him. And there he goes. Hey, Lynn Griffin. Welcome. Yeah, we're taking this guy down. He just has a decent amount of health. And hates Orin for some reason. Hates him with a passion. Ooh, mine's... Alright, Titus is cool. The other two need help. Alright. Move! We're gonna move you too, so that you won't be next to Orin when I move him. That was interesting. Why? What is with the hate you got for Orin, for real? Hey, Ray, welcome. Well, geez. Alright, cast your white magic again. Oh, and there goes Orin. No? Okay, it didn't go off the same. Nope, there it did. Just took a second, and there he is again. And he's dead again. Alright, who are we? We're Waka. Let's... I guess we're just gonna use... Phoenix down. He probably knows Orin from Braska's. Yeah, there you go. Then why didn't Orin... Oh, man. Titus, no. Titus, no. Titus, no. You're too weak to go berserk. And he's dead. Alright, let's get Waka out of there. Yeah, do you want up, kitty kitty? Hi. Say I'm too fat. I can't get up. I'm too fat. Oh, jeez. Oh, the fatness. There you go. You want up? There. There you go, Tubby. Hi. Hi, Fatso. Say hello to everybody. He made the whole chair fall back. Alright. Let's heal him. Oh no, Kamari. No, Kamari. Shit, I need to move Orin. Let me have a turn with Orin. Lord. Alright, let's, X potion. Orin. Alright, finally, move. Okay. Let's have you cast haste. Alright. I feel like now is a good time. 2,000? That's not good enough. Now is a good time for a mega elixir, I feel like. Alright, where are these glyph mine? Damn it! Alright, who... You have Titus. Titus, damn it. Where do I put you? Okay, if we put Orin there... This is a bad setup. Somebody's gonna be next to somebody. I guess you're gonna stay where you are. Let's do swordplay. Let's hit this thing. Oh, that was nothing! Titus! Alright, I think it's time Well, as soon as he's done being mean to Orin. Ifrit. It's got the full power thing. Alright, overdrive! Send him to hell! I mean, that was a lot, but come on. Maybe if he doesn't one-kill him, one-hit KO. If I can heal him. Come on, let me heal my dude. Nope. I love the weird flip it does. It's so unnecessary, and they don't animate it well. The model just flips in circles. Alright, whose turn is it now? It's still Yuna. No, it's Titus. What are... 10,000. What do I have here that could maybe do damage a lot? Really don't know that I have anything like super awesome that's gonna kick its butt. Maybe frag grenade and grenade. Sure, let's try that. I mean, that was something. It wasn't casting magic anyway, but okay. Yuna, no! Oh, is it poisoned? Oh, Jesus. We're so close. Please, please. Stop taking all these turns. Jesus, please. Okay! Cool, 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 cool. Do I have a Phoenix? Mega Phoenix? Come on. It'd be funny if they Berserk Ruin. Alright, is your turn again? Okay. I think we're just gonna use Bahamut. We're not even gonna Grand Summon him because I think Bahamut could just kick him. I could be wrong, but he's only got like 9,000 left. Hi Sam, welcome. Don't leave. Yes, you like the pettings. Yeah, I like the pettings. Don't leave, Kiki. You never joined me for stream. And now you're licking my finger. Alright. Oh yeah, he only has 6,000 health. Come on, Bahamut, kick his ass! Ha! Missed! Really? Come on! I just brought my dragon out! I guess whenever you summon, it retaliates with, I'm gonna use this glyph thing and blow it up. Okay, well let's try Thundaga Fury. Since you're so close to being dead, this has got to do it, right? Right? This has got to do it. Please do it. 400? Come on! Why are you leaving? Don't leave. Ah, I missed her too. Alright, let's get Orin back out here. come on. Oh, come on! We're so close! Where are you going, kitty? You can't have taco! Kitty! You don't get a taco. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah! We did it! We did it, Gandhi! Yeah! He's sitting on the arm of my chair. Whew! That was pretty awesome. That was something. And I know Lulu's not going to get any XP, but at this point I'm just glad to have won. Oh, I'm just going to accept. Yeah, we did it!
Yuna, we're here.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Go.
Yes.
Not yet. Don't do it. I need to save. Oh, is there a save point down there? Okay, good. Let's say.
Huh? What do you mean, no final Aeon?
Sir Oren! Everyone!
Hi. Save! Oh boy, okay. Let me think about this one. This is a toughie. I remember this guy was... Yunalesca's tough. I gotta think about... Do I have... I feel like I have at least one item that's a zombie ward thing. Got silence ward. I guess that's something. Okay. Ooh, half... And when did we get that? Hell yeah! I'm gonna upgrade that. What areas? Customize. Cactar. What was it called? Cactar Wizard. Nice. Alright. Let's see. We have First Strike. Initiative. Piercing. Sensor might be useful. What else do we got? The cat is rubbing on the microphone. Counterattack. That'd be better for somebody else. Magic 10% might be great. Yeah. And then... I don't really need her to act first, so let's just do a magic 3%. Just raise her magic. Cool. Alright, that's pretty great. Let's see here. So that's Lulu done. Yeah, we gotta do that. You're the one that had zombie ward. Okay, cool. Is there anything else we can add to your bracer that might be useful? What was his called? Blessed Bracer? Fire Eater. I don't know that's gonna be useful here. Stone ward. Does this guy use stone? Does he use stone? Gandalf. My cat is trying his best to very sneakily crawl over to the taco right in front of my eyes. Like, I will not see him. I want the taco. Let me have the taco. I don't really know that any of these are going to be useful, so I'm going to leave that alone rather than waste it on something that's not actually going to help. Automed would be useful. Automed might be great. Anything else? Yeah, we're gonna go Automed for sure. Alright. What was that one called? Oh, Yuna has a zombie ward too. I don't think I need to add anything to that. Where? Curative Shield. Zombie ward. Gonna need to go buy some more zombie items now, or whatever. Do not auto-med zombie attack. But doesn't it work with, if you get turned zombie, it does automatically the zombie, holy water? I thought that was how it worked, is it'll automatically heal you at that. Granted, it could backfire if it heal... I might want to try it and see if it works. Because if it does do automatically heal the zombie status, then that would be great. But if it does just like when a person with zombie gets below a certain health and then it potions them and kills them, that would be bad. But if it works the way I'm hoping it does, then we might be good. I think that can stay as it is. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I want to try it and see if my idea works first. Let's see how this works, and if it doesn't work, I can try again.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zeon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zeon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunaleska will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Auron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yep.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Yuna.
Because they had to see for themselves. They had to learn.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
This whole thing has been Auron watching, knowing what they would see, but having to allow them to do it themselves.
Someone's coming! Lady Yunaleska.
Welcome to Zanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose. You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning. There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
She is very naked.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
If I turn back, who will defeat sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Zanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the faith. I'll fight sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jecht?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
God.
Lord
So now he's
Braska,
not losing one person, he's losing two.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
Can you imagine, though, being Orin and having to know all these other people are watching these memories of you? Ugh. Yeah, here we go.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
No.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen. You want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner. Then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes. I'll go ask Yunaleska. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know. But I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it. Or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
This whole bit breaks my... Because they're all right. Like, Lulu and Waka are right, Titus is right. But of course, things are about to change. They all have good points. But we're about to learn.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I
ask something first. Will Sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place. And thus is Sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity? Ugh.
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
So it's never really shown, but you see how his sword flips just then when he's flipping? And before that, he didn't have the injury over his eye. I've always thought that's where his eye got injured.
And the final summoning give the people of
Hey, do I need to block Ray and Bruce?
Without hope,
is this friendly goofing, or are they being spammers? Let me know, Delvin.
Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimari. Kimari protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
Ha! I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
There we go. That is my favorite scene in this game. It changes everything. Because up until this point, the discussion is the needs of the many versus the needs of the few. And there's points for both sides. But ultimately, it is the person's choice to sacrifice themselves to defeat sin. But here we get to see that the sacrifice will never mean anything. Because it will never work. And that's the point, is not so much is it the needs of the many, the needs of the few. This reveals that it's really a story about being in a basically kind of a government that's covering up and lying about things that are really going to destroy the world. Like, think of modern stuff. You know, there's a lot of real world connections you can make, and it's a really well done version of this sort of metaphor where you have this entire society being controlled and tricked by their religious authorities into living in a horrible existence because they don't want them to try, you know, they have control over them this way, you know. If sin wasn't around, no one would listen to the church because there'd be no reason to. Okay. I don't know that any of these really work on her. And this isn't even really the real fight. I love how insane her hair looks. Oh yeah. I mean, Yunalesca at this point has been around for 1,000 years. She's barely human anymore. I don't think this really is the Yunalesca that was in Zanarkand. This is something else. This is what's left over of her. Because you saw the one scene where they were like, oh yeah, Zaon's gone. His soul is just gone, because for hundreds of years, he was being drawn upon for this thing, and it just literally destroyed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very messed up, but it's a very good story, and it explores a lot of neat things. I think it's one of the best crafted stories of the Final Fantasy world, because in some ways it kind of sacrifices gameplay. Previous Final Fantasies were a lot more open world. This game is very much on a linear path until you get to this point, and then you get the airship and you can go where you want. Before that, you really can't. And in previous games you could, so they sacrifice some playability, but I think it has the benefit of creating the best crafted story of the series. I love Final Fantasy VII. The story's a little out there. It's not as well crafted as this one is. Alright, I want to save that overdrive until after her second form. Oh, he's got darkness on him. I didn't notice that. Alright, Yuna, come back out here. Nice. Oh boy, here we go. This should do it. No, not quite. One more. Oh yeah, she is definitely, it feels like she's definitely playing with you at this point. And this is why! Lovely. And this definitely shows, and this is not even, this isn't even my final form. This is just part 2. Alright, let's get you, do I have a... I need to have Titus out here to see if that auto-med works for zombie. Alright, we'll have Yuna... No. Should I do Yuna or should I do him? I guess I'll do him. Because she has the... Okay, yeah, I'll do him. That makes sense. Yeah, she kind of is Hair Cthulhu. Alright, let's see. Vulnerable to holy magic. If only I had holy. Oh well. Ha! Thank you. Alright, we're gonna put Titus out here. Yeah, she is kind of Lovecraftian, for sure. And this is not even... You haven't even seen the worst of it. There's a stage 3, my friends. Alright, we're gonna... I think we're gonna go ahead... We're gonna go ahead and Great Summon. Yeah, we're gonna summon a dragon. While being a zombie. Should we save Grand Summon for Final Form? Nah, my thought is, this battle is so long, she will probably build up a summon again. Or at least she can start doing so. I think it'd be more useful to knock her down a little bit here. And I mean, if it doesn't work, then next time I'll know better. Because I will not be surprised if we die and have to do this again, because it took me like 20 times to fight this. There's this mechanic at play in this fight that you don't always catch on to the first time you play through. But she casts the spell zombie on you, basically, turns you into zombies so that health magic hurts you and that kind of thing. But then she'll also cast a spell that automatically kills any living person, like, except for zombies. So if you're zombified, you live. If you're not, you die. So there's this kind of thing you have to play off of where, okay, I want some of my people to be zombies, I don't want all of them to be zombies, you know. Hi. Worth a shot. Yeah, we're actually killing this lady pretty good right now. And she's not doing a lot. I thought this part... Maybe the next part is the part... No, because I remember Hellbiter being tough. Yeah! Auto med works! Yes! I think it only does it to him. So that should... He should at least be kept healed. Let's do... Haste on everybody. Oh, night, Jose! Thanks for joining us! Alright, you can go ahead and attack. And then Yuna will... Where'd it go? It's up here. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Seriously? Buddy? Come on! Oh, I can't cure her right now because she's zombied. So we're just gonna defend. Yeah, Unaleska is a very interesting design. I don't know why she's wearing basically a weird bikini. I don't know. It's strange. Awesome. I'm so glad that works. He'll be good to keep around, and he knows life, so he can bring the people that die back, so that'd be great. Have I played Final Fantasy IX? I have. I've gotten up through the tree that gets attacked. I've played at least disc 1 of that game. Nice. Let me guess, you're gonna retaliate. We'll save that. Sick. Great, we're all zombies. Oh no, Titus isn't. Okay. I might save that then. Because honestly, I'm running low on those freaking zombie curing things. But she's almost to her 3rd form, so we're not doing bad. I do. I play lots of games. I've played lots of games for a very long time. Muse. Ooh, regen. Thank you! You keep casting it on the one person that it won't hurt. Thanks. Alright, come on, Orin. I think I need to recast. Yeah, those two have haste on him. He doesn't. Alright, this should do it. Yeah! Here we go! 3rd form! Yeah, I could definitely, as you can see here, I could definitely see the Greek and Roman mythology aspects of her character, for sure. And there we go. Alright. Okay, you know you're going to defend. Yeah, I feel like her design is almost there. It just needs like, you could be scantily clad and be less scantily clad than that. Like, something I feel... Is he blinded? Let me look. Something that I feel like a lot of male designers especially don't realize is, they draw the bikini line real, like, very low. Very low. Too low for any human to feel comfortable. That's not where it goes. That's not where it goes. Alright, defend. It's just like a slap. Like, excuse you. Gandalf is still trying to get to my taco. Oh shoot! Oh no! I didn't know that she cast that! Oh damn, nobody's a zombie. This is actually bad. This is actually really bad. Oh boy. Yep, we're dead. We're done for, because nobody's a zombie. And that's why this battle's so hard, because of the gimmicks. And we're all dead. All because I used a remedy and healed both his confusion and his zombiness. Damn it. I had a Zuena, but only Yuna has it, and she was dead. So at that point, that was all I could do. I really wish there was somebody I could buy from, but we can't leave at this point. There's no teleporting or anything. Alright, so... Okay. So I feel like our team is definitely Yuna, Orin, and Titus because of what they know and the equipment they have. She really doesn't cast elemental spells. And doesn't look like I have Confuse Proof or Confuse Ward. No, oh, wait, Confuse Ward. Okay. I have enough for one. Probably Orin, I feel like. Because Orin is the one that has enough health that he'll live and be confused. Confuse Ward, yeah. Alright. So yeah, I guess we'll just try that. Try and be smarter about the items and everything this time. I really wish there was somewhere I could go to buy stuff. I don't have the items for Trio of 999.
This isn't a...
Oh no. Can we not skip this? We can't skip this. We have to watch again. Don't want to watch. Don't want to watch.
But Lady Yunaleska, the summoner and the final Aeon.
He actually looks very much like a zombie himself the more you look. His flesh is all bitten up and green. That's kind of a nice hint about what's to come.
Yuna, wait. Auron.
Yuna, Auron, yes. Why? Because...
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Can I skip now? Nope.
Yuna.
I'm not...
Kimari knows.
At least we can, like, speed through this cutscene. Come on.
Safe. Kimari protect.
Come on. Owaka, the guy, the zombie, or the merchant guy, was in the, mountain. He was on the Mount Gagazet. That's the last time we saw. And I don't know that I can I leave here and they just follow me? But I would have to go so far back to find a merchant. Let's at least try one more time. If we have a real tough time beating this lady, then I think we will have to double back, but we've only fought her once. So...
Someone... Lady Yuna...
Come on, I don't want to watch this again. Look at that frickin'... She would have the worst frickin' rash, like, pain on her ass if that's all she wears and it's a metal bikini.
The final summoning will be yours.
Like, I like aspects of her design, but you could definitely do it slightly better.
You must choose to become...
Okay, yeah, she is dead, but when she was alive, she still had an ass. She would still have that issue when she was alive.
I chose my husband.
Yes, you chose your husband. No one cares, no one cares. How do I skip it? There's gotta be a skip button.
The final...
No one cares. We've heard all this.
Death. Your father.
I love that she's so far removed from life, she genuinely doesn't get... Like, she's like, your father chose to do this. This is what he wanted. And Yuna's like, no, it's not. This is not what he wanted at all.
Who will defeat sin?
Slightly better isn't a bra that made sense. Yeah, that.
His guardians go through this.
It would have to be so
my lord,
specifically placed for her nipples not to just be out. She would have to be constantly adjusting that thing. Stop it.
I've been doing some thinking. My dream is... I wanted to make that run, show him the view from the top, you know.
Okay, the thing about eye candy, though, is it's unnecessary. And it's not... It should have a purpose. I feel like some characters are just eye candy because they're like, yeah, it's a woman, let's make it sexy. It's like, why is Yunaleska this way? It doesn't serve a purpose. Especially because it's so ridiculous. It's so over the top. Like, Lulu serves a purpose, and it's not over the top. It's characterized, it's a specific outfit, it looks good. The camera is weird with her sometimes, but for the most part, it's part of her character and it makes sense. It doesn't make sense with Yunaleska. Yunaleska's is just weird.
What do you want now?
Hello, Alexis. Welcome.
It comes back after the calm every time.
Yes. It comes back. We don't care. I mean, we do care, but we've heard all this. I don't know why it lets me skip some lines of dialogue and not other ones. It's like, wait, no, but don't you want to hear this? It's important.
I understand what you're saying. I'll find a way to break.
Yeah, you're right. Lulu is classy. That's yes, it's very true.
Trust me, I'll think of something.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna Google this. I thought you could skip them on the HD. Final Fantasy X. HD skip cutscenes. Can we skip the cutscenes?
And the cycle went on.
In-game cutscenes cannot be skipped.
We'll break it.
That's ridiculous! Why?
What, you gotta...
If one of...
All you can do is just speed through the dialogue.
Still won't change anything, you know?
That's so dumb. You can skip through, like, actual cutscenes, like the FMV stuff, but not this.
Listen.
Why would they not do that?
Defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want...
And I don't know why it thinks, like,
now you're being...
sometimes it skips it and sometimes it doesn't.
So what would an adult do then?
I don't get it.
They can just throw away
Well, I'm
summoner.
pushing the
Then
button
they can
so
do whatever they
much.
like. You're right. I might not even have a chance.
I don't get it.
But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go.
And if we lose again, we get to do
And
all
what
this again.
Oren said about
Actually, I
their being
wonder if
away,
I can...
I think it's true.
I don't think I have any control during any of these scenes. I think it just powers through her going up there.
Yes. I'll go ask. She's got to know.
If it'll let me save, I'll run back and save, but I don't think it does. I think it just jumps you right to Unalesca, right?
It'll go the way I want it. Or I'll end it here.
Yeah, if I can save, I am running back.
You say it's your story, but it's my
You're
story
right, it
too,
doesn't
you
skip
know?
when you get a better character model and the camera is right on the character's face. You're right, so that must be... Can I skip? No. So that's like a real cutscene that I can't...
The same path my whole life through.
I guess that makes sense, because her face would just be out of tune with the voice.
I can't.
I want to play the fight.
I do. With no regrets.
I love you, Yuna. I don't want to watch the rest of this. Alright, they're going up there. Please let me save. Please. Thank the gods. Alright, we won't have to watch that anymore. Yay! Yeah, I know the Cage collection is really good about skipping and stuff because the original Kingdom Hearts game was so bad about unskippable cutscenes to the point that it became a meme. Oh, I'm so glad that the most Kingdom Hearts games now you can skip everything. I don't know why Square Enix didn't do it with this.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith?
I bet you I can't skip through any of this scene.
Ask something first. Will Sin come back even should I use...
What would it take you to convince you to do the 200 lightning challenge, Muse? $200.
Every Aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place.
It is so frustrating to me. I'm so bad at it.
Sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin
Oh, her
is
voice is very
inevitable
good. You're right,
part of
Diana.
Spirit's destiny. It is never ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be. The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement. It's been our only hope all these years.
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
This is a tragic fate.
No!
This here,
Where is
being
the
stuck in this
sense in
loop,
all this?
tragic fate.
Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
They chose to die because they had hope, because they thought it would make a difference. If they'd known it wouldn't make a difference, they wouldn't have done it. Look at her crazy antenna. I didn't notice that before. How did I miss the freaking antenna on her head? You notice it doesn't show his right eye, the one where he's got the scar. I genuinely think that's the moment he got the scar. Because all through the original story, through the prologue thing with Braska, he doesn't have the scar. Up to that moment when we see him, but then when he comes to join Yuna, he has it.
Who will be your faith?
And it would make a lot of good sense to represent the fact that he is now scarred from having lost his friends and everything he went through. It's a very visual metaphor for the pain that he suffered. God, Oren's such a good character. I love him so much.
No one.
This is such a good cast.
I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people. So they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
Yeah. Yuna is very epic here. In a very tough situation.
So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow.
And the point of, yeah, you're right, sorrow won't ever go away, but that doesn't mean we have to close our eyes and stuff our ears and say nanny nanny boo boo. False hope doesn't change anything. You have to face it.
False hope.
Poor creature.
I love that whole part. It's so great.
Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow.
And of course she's gonna kill him because they know, you know.
Than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Now, this is it.
Can I skip this?
Now is the time to choose.
No, can't skip
and
it.
be free of pain.
But this is what Oren has been doing too, this whole part now. This whole time he's been leading us on this quest, and it's been kind of ambiguous about whether or not he wants Yuna to die. Because there's been multiple moments like where the Albed are like, are you just going to sacrifice her, you know? But that's not been the point. The point is he's wanted to shepherd them here, to show them the truth so they could make the choice for themselves. Because you saw at the end, he wanted Braska and Jack to say, no, let's find another way, because he himself had realized that it was the wrong choice, but they were certain they wanted to try and do it the other way. And so now Oren's found the people that are ready to stand up and try something else with him.
Yuna!
It's lovely. Is this the end of the game? No. This is the final portion before the final dungeon. Final Fantasy always has like a last section that when you go in there, that's it. You know, you can't go back out. That's the end story. We could jump right to that from here, but there's a lot of side stuff that opens up once you have gone through the gotten through this. Because once we beat her, we'll get the airship and we can explore Spira more. Yeah, there was something Waka said at the beginning, why should they be punished for what some goofballs did way back when? True, and also we've learned through this journey that the real reason Sin exists is because of this war that happened where Xanarkin summoned Sin as a way to try and defend itself, and they lost control. The whole story about it destroyed everything because humankind was... that was made up. It was part of the whole false hope thing. Like, there's a lot of lore that if you go back into it and explore it, and really dig into it, you can see that there's so much at work here politically about the fact that, you know, they've lied about everything, and they've really created a very much a cult around the fact that their society has this terrible Godzilla-type monster haunting it forever. It's so well done. Man, I should really get like an anti-blind weapon or something. Yes. There's always multiple final bosses and final forms, just like this lady has 3 forms. But, Nah, she is not the final boss of this game at all. We still have to fight Sin. Basically, the next portion of the game, the ending of the game, is going to fight Sin. But we're not going to do it yet. I think there's a little in between there that we have to go do plot-wise, but otherwise, I think you can just fly to Sin if you want. We're gonna... So Seymour went and got the final Aeon? No, Seymour did not get the final Aeon. So that's a little confusing because it's put right at this moment. But there really wasn't a better time for them to put that info in the game. We learn more. That's one of the side quests that you can do before the end game is getting Anima and learning more about Seymour. There's a little short section where you can learn a little more about what happened with him. No, he didn't get the final Aeon, but we know that human beings, living people, can be turned into Aeons. That's how they're created. And so his Anima, the special-looking creepy thing, is the one that was created specially for him, and is his mom. Dang, that's so useful. I really wish I had more items. Alright. Oh, she doesn't have haste on her anymore either. Hastega. I don't know if any of these work on her. Yeah, they don't. Alright, we'll just have you defend. I said defend. We've almost got her to phase 2. I think 2 more hits from Orin will do it. Come on, defend. Alright. Man, you do so much less compared to Orin. Everybody does, but I've really made him out to be a mage anyway. I tend to do that. And he never ends up as strong on my playthroughs. Which really, you need 2 mages, honestly. Somebody to do... Oh, that's what... Okay. She took my haste off. It's off of Orin, too. So that's what that snap does. I wondered. Alright. Probably one more after this. Cheater, cheater. Come on, one more hit from Orin. Alright, phase 2. Yeah, Titus as a white mage really works because speed magic kind of works in a similar way as, you know, as buffing characters, and his track is right next to Yuna's, so I tend to make Titus a white mage almost every time. Alright. We are gonna keep 2 characters zombie, because last time that really bit us in the butt. I think Titus will be our spare non-zombie. Everybody else can be zombie. Are we all sped? Okay, we are all sped. Okay. Alright, I guess we get to the attacking. I'll save that for the final version, I guess. See if we can't speed through it. Thank you. I love how she always accidentally attacks the person that is the freaking not a zombie. You made his yellow clothes buff? What? Oh, you made him buff. Okay, I had to look back and understand that. I need to heal him. you. How useful. Yeah, I think that'll do. Unaleska's so helpful, healing my guys. No. Alright, we got 2 zombies. Oh, regen's gonna hurt him now. That's alright. Wonder if I can dispel. Awesome, that should get rid of it. And let's see, are we still haste? Horn isn't. Alright, let's speed you up. Damn it. People in the chat are talking about Shuyin. You know, I never actually got to the portion of that game that he's in. I actually have not played a lot of it. I didn't own it as a kid. So it's still one that I really haven't explored. And I will play it after this one for sure, because I want to play the whole series of Final Fantasy games. I don't know if it'll be the next one we do, because I started a Final Fantasy 12 playthrough ages ago and I want to finish it. So that'll probably be the next game. Yeah, we're just gonna... Man, all the bosses hate Auron. Okay. Titus actually needs haste now. Oh, hey, Adam. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad you like stuff. I presume. Oh, more zombie. Okay. Just a little further. Yeah! Come on, do a lot. That's alright. Ooh, new move! Okay. We're almost to the next part. She hasn't used death at all. I guess next time is when she uses death. Have you ever thought of playing Tyranny? I've never heard of it. I'll have to look it up. Final Fantasy Tactics. Awesome. I love that game. I never got to finish it, but I need to. I really want War of the Lions. I wish I owned it. One day. I only have like 3 games for my PSP now. Poor sad thing. Oh yeah, I'm very excited to return to Final Fantasy 12. I got distracted for a minute, but I will get back to it. I'll probably start alternating, because I have some other Final Fantasies I need to play that I've never played before. Someday. Nah, I'm not gonna unzombie more than just the one character, because last time we ran out of holy waters real fast. And as long as we have one unzombied, somebody will live through the thing. So, that's my plan. He needs it too. Did you get Cloud in that game? No, I never got to play it. I want to play it because I played the, which one is Cloud in, actually? I'm honestly not sure. I never got to play much of it. It was a game my cousin owned that I got to borrow at, like, family events. So I got to play it that way. I never got to own it and play it myself. Tactics Ogre, that's one that's on my list. I think that looks neat. Come on, we almost got her to the next one. Stop taking my haste away. Get her! Yeah! Alright, phase 3. Alright, let's go ahead and... Bahamut. You notice it took a little longer for the summon to start up because Orin was dead and had to get up off the ground and then run off screen. Kick his butt. Nice! That's a lot. Let me guess, she's gonna kill it like right away. Or not. I'm surprised she doesn't have it like an auto kill. Probably that probably. Oh no. Oh, I think that keeps it from leveling up its summon drive, or the drive thing. If I remember right. Nice. At least we got one more hit in. I'm sure she'll kill us now. No? No? Yes. Oh, well, you did good, Bahamut. You did good. Now if we can just keep a zombie on the field, we will live. I love that Orin runs back on the freaking, you know, whenever there's a character that's dead, he runs back on and then he just flops down dead. It's my favorite thing. Oh boy. Whew. That could have been bad. Alright. Well, about what? One third of the way there? Got 20,000 off? Oh, don't do that. That stops the freaking overdrives from coming up. Man. And Yuna's almost dead. I need these zombies to stay alive, zombies. Oh no, I thought it took it off. Oh well. Whatever. Let's cast Ether. Turbo Ether. Oh yes, Sam. There's definitely a lot of lies. Like, Yunalesca's boss form really does represent Yevon. You think about the fact that on the surface she's very beautiful, she's a beautiful young woman, and then underneath literally is something horrible and evil festering that's revealed to the surface during this fight. And it's snakes, and it's poison, and death, and zombie. I mean, this whole freaking cult of theirs is obsessed with death. It's perfect. I don't know if any of these work against it, but let's try it. No, of course. Yeah, it's definitely based on Medusa for sure. And it's a very cool design. Oh, here we go. Bye, Titus. Alright, so far so good. Knock on wood. Yay! Thanks, buddy. Seriously, every time I freaking get haste, they freaking take it off. Alright, and you... Dispel. Where's Dispel? There's Dispel. Yeah. Get that off of Orin. I probably took off speed too, but that's alright for now. Seriously? Just having me waste time. Excuse me. Just gonna have you defend, I think. And you cast haste. Come on, you already used that. Grr. Oh shit. My mage is confused. Oh, she's fine now. Okay, who do we got? We got him. Alright, we're below the halfway mark. Alright. I wonder... I think I'm gonna try and summon and see if I can get any attacks in. It might at least buy me a little time, I don't know. Worth a shot, since apparently Mind Blast just turns off your overdrive meter anyway. I can't overdrive again with her. So, let's see how this goes. One naked girl versus another. Nice! Oh yeah, Shiva's design looks so much cooler, and it's so much smarter. Like, there's something very interesting in her design, especially being she's a creature of ice and she's not really wearing a lot of clothes, implying, you know, she's not cold, because she is the cold. Like, her design's a lot cooler. And part of her breastplate is actually made of ice. It's just so much smarter. There can only be one naked yes. There can only be one Unaleska, and it is me, Shiva. This is working pretty well so far. I'm sure that will not remain the way. Especially because she took all my MP. I don't think I can use Ether. But if I can get a couple thousand hits of damage off with each of the summons, that might not be bad at all. Or at least the ones that heal themselves. Ifrit and Ixion will do it. Alright, that's the end of Shiva. You did good, girl. You did good. Alright. Get him! Oh, they already stole my MP! Damn it. Oh, but he's got his overdrive right away because she didn't cancel it out. Oh, come on. Yeah! Hellfire! Oh, that's awesome! She didn't use Mind Blast on him. Oh, I wonder if this will be the end of her. She only had about 18k left? Come on, Ifrit. Avenge Shiva! Ooh. Not quite dead, but getting there. Good job, Ifrit. That's probably the end of him. Oh, not quite. Now it is. I'm so proud. You did so good. Oh, rest boy. You did good. Alright. Yeah! 10,000! Hey, Zion, you can finish this off. Come on! Come on, get her! She did it again! Yes! I was hoping she would! Yes! That's it. That's the ball game. That is it! Put the hammer down! And it only took 2 tries. That must be a record for me. Yeah! Good job, guys. We'll get her for you, and we will make her put pants on. Yes! Oh, man. Thor would want Ixion as his steed, for sure. Yes! Oh, yes! The bane of my childhood is dead! Does Ixion sound like a name a Pokemon could have? It does. It's actually a demon. It's the name of a demon.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was, even if you did destroy Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zeon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Yeah, but Zeon already shows us that it's not even a renewable plan, because if souls can run out and die, she's gonna bite the bullet one day too. Her soul's not immortal. Eventually it'll drain her.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Unalesca's a defeatist because of what happened in the past. I'll explain in a sec.
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
So, was that the way I wanted to go? No, I wanted to go the other way, damn it. Oh well, it's too late. So, damn it, okay. That's great. So, in the past, I don't know how much of it they cover in the game, how much of it's outside lore. There was that big war, right? Well,
we must talk.
Yu Yevon was one of the people involved in the
There's
war.
something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent.
He's dead.
You're not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aaron.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
We ship
Thanks,
it.
Orin.
We ship it.
You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
I ship it so much. That scene is really heartbreaking because just before we saw Jecht saying he knew he would never make it home, telling Orin, oh, just go to my home, take care of my son. He's giving him a false hope. He's giving him something to live for that he doesn't think is possible, which ended up being possible only because Orin died. God, this whole thing is just so sad. But yeah, okay, so the war. Yunalesca is the daughter of Yu Yevon. Yu Yevon was a priest. And Zeon was her husband. Yevon created the Sin creature, and they created it to kind of defend Xanarkand, and they lost control of it. They did not mean for all this to happen, and it just started destroying everything. And so Yunalesca and Zeon came together and came up with this last-minute, last-ditch plan to try and beat it. And it was a horrible plan, but at the time, they had just come out of years of endless war. So for them, at least 10 years of peace was better than continuing this endless war. And now she's been here for 1,000 years. It makes sense why she's this way, but at the same time, she's wrong. But she's clearly she has seen the worst of everything, and she's done having hope. Oh, and there's Dad. God, that's gross.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
And there's the ship! Yay! That's close. Aw, this is the first time they're meeting. Aw. Where is she?
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jet. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Why is Sin a giant whale? 2 things I'm bad at! Titus is me. That's her uncle. I think this is the first time they're ever meeting in their lives, though, because of the Yevon ban thing. Aww. He's crying. He's so upset because, you know, this whole being in Xanarkand thing, he was sure they were going to kill Yuna, and the fact that she's alive has him crying. Alright, so now we are going to save, and we will call it there. That's a pretty good place to end it. We've made it all the way through the pilgrimage. To the end, to the ship. Thank you for joining me. News as usual. Soon I hope to be starting a Vampire the Masquerade stream of the board game. I'm working with some folks to set that up, which is going to be fun. Also doing a panel event at a convention in Raleigh, North Carolina called GalaxyCon. As long as everything goes well, that should be this coming end of this month. That'll be fun. Check out my website, thegamingmuse.net. You can read some things for free there, check out some different blogs and stuff, and also purchase my books there. Excuse me. You can read the first chapters for free. There's the audiobooks, the ebooks, available in all formats, Kindle, everything, and paperback and hardback. And you get discounts if you buy them all in bundles. What else? Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Join the Discord. We've just got a bunch of people, and we're having a card game tomorrow for funsies at 2 p.m. Silent Hill Cards Against Humanity. That'll be fun. Join the Patreon if you can, and help support me and help pay for my equipment and the games we play and all that. Members get to join in on movie nights, special streams, stuff like that, and get requests for videos they want. That's all I can think of now, so I guess we will call it a night. Thanks again for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.